reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hurricanes offense has the football first here today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Off the play fake on first down. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Makes the catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver. 2nd down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play out.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Sticking with the running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Ducks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. How to convert with the sweep. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Heading left after the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up in the position, and go right back at that defense again.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Handoff heading left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he released it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Inside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pass rush closing in. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. And the Deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there.
Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now here.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. Ball fielded near the 35. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw here. Going for his running back. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
He makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Second down, we're going to throw it. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he'll drop back here on the third down. It's 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the interception, and that would be the final play this first time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air. If
looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
the offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be his fourth punt tonight. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it here. As the first down is still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Miami, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Choosing to return the punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Making people miss. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trapped again in the pocket. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Canes will have to punt this one away.
3 plays down. It's 4th down.
And it's taken at the 25. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Ducks. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
42, Spider. 4-2, go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Knocks that one right down the middle. There's a flag down. It was on the defense. Wouldn't be enough for first down. I figure they'll take the 3 points. It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. The Canes offense is on the move now. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive here, this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 20. Coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Comes up with the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? 2-man clock with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
20.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Defense not pressing this time. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. To dart to the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They're going to run it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon, 84. Miami, 27.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's found some room at the 45. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught quickly. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.